Look at him.
Good Monday morning! Once again, Noosh here with the Noosh Weekly Vlog. I'm standing in front of all the shirts that I printed last week. They're still creating a wall in my studio drying. So I was hoping those would be dry today so I could grab them, put them in the mail, and be done with it and clear out my studio, but not the case. Gonna have to wait one more day at least to do that. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do this week. Last week, one of the secret projects that I didn't tell you about was this bat pug that I carved. The reason I carved this bat pug is my brother's birthday is this week, along with mine. He's my twin brother. Shh, don't tell anyone. I carved this, but I didn't post it because he watches these videos and I didn't want him to know about it. This is based on one of his dogs, Bob the Pug, as a bat, which is one of his favorite animals. So I carved this and I printed him a t-shirt with it, but I gotta still make the t-shirt because I just printed t-shirt fabric. You can kind of see through it a little bit because there's light behind it. But look, a pug t-shirt all over fabric kind of thing going on. I don't know. I've never done this before. So I have to make this t-shirt. I'm gonna do it now, this morning, before I start anything else, just so I can, if it doesn't work out, I can have a backup plan for his birthday to give him something this weekend. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Also, these are all the bags that I printed last week. They're not quite dry yet either. I was hoping to start sewing on those today too. Not gonna happen either. So, all right, this one is dry. Sew this t-shirt, and then I've got a fun little Halloween project I might start. And about 2 hours later, I'm all finished making the shirt. What do you think? He's about the same size as me, and this fits me pretty good, so hopefully it'll fit him pretty good. Prints all the way around. So it's got a little pocket right there with the head of the pug on it. So all finished. What do you think? I think I need to make me a shirt like this, but it took about 2 hours to make, so I don't know if I'm going to make these for people that I don't know. Probably not going to do that. I think I'd have to charge too much money for a t-shirt for something like this. So, anyways, there we go. Maybe I can find someone that will make them for me. I can print on the fabric and someone will make them for me, but until then, I don't know that I'm going to be offering these for sale. Just for fun, just for making it sweet. All right, all done with this. I got to go clean up the sewing area now. Okay. Now that I'm finished with that, I've got all of this scrap orange fabric from the bags that I made last week. I want to do a little carving that I can just print on this for patches. So I don't have any waste. Minimal waste. I want to do some sort of Halloween themed thing. I don't know if it's going to be a pumpkin or something else, but I'm just going to sit down in my sketchbook and work on something for this, come up with something fun or creepy or cute or funny or anything. I don't know. Something Halloween themed, little carving, tiny little carving to print these with. I think I've come up with a pretty good design for the little patch carvings. I started drawing, I always start with Googling cute animals, something to draw. And for this one, I wanted to kind of do what I've been doing is kind of put it in a costume. So I went with a bat little costume, as they're fun and easy and cute and always to draw. So I think I came up with something good with this little vampire bat penguin, and this carving is going to be so tiny. So it's very simple. But yeah, I think it's going to be cute and fun and good, and a good way to just spend the rest of my afternoon here after making that shirt. And then tomorrow I can do some more things. So I'm going to work on this and then regroup and start the week tomorrow after I ship out all the t-shirts that I have hanging up in the room. Yay. All right, let's get this onto a board and start carving. Shouldn't take that long. Next day now, Tuesday. Well, I think it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. So I carved out this little vampire penguin. Penguin, maybe? Vamp penguin? Pengpire? Vampire penguin. Let's just go with vampire penguin. Carved out this little guy. This morning I've been working on packaging up some shirts. About half of them had been dried and half of them weren't dry. So I identified the ones that were dry and packaged those up. The other ones I'll package up tomorrow. I made the leap and I upgraded my phone. So I've been doing that all day today too, is kind of transferring all the stuff over. There it is now. Notification. Don't know what it says, but all right. Enough of that. But now I want to start doing something. So I'm going to start printing these out onto the little pieces of canvas. And then I'll plan out what I want to do for the rest of the week. All right, let's get printing these. Print. I've got a handful of little 4x4 canvas squares printed out or cut out. These are cut, ready to print the little vampire penguin on it. See, look, they fit nicely. And then whoever buys them or receives them can cut as they needed for whatever project they're looking to do with it. So I'm leaving a little extra space on there for them to do that. So got that done. Now I'm going to print, ink it up for the first time. These should go real quick. They're real small and they're real quick to ink. They're like little mini t-shirt blocks. So I'm going to put that there. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to run it through. If the pressure's good. Feels good to me. Boom. Bring this bad boy back over here. And check it out. Ta-da. Good looking good. Maybe the pressure's a little high, but it looks good. And now I'm just going to sit here and print through all of them. I think I'm just going to ink right here on the press bed. Keep it simple, keep it easy, and then just send it through because they're so tiny and the press bed's so big. Let's see. Put it that way. Here we go. This one was printed with slightly less pressure. See if it's any better. Let's do slightly more pressure and that'll be perfect. I kind of did a full step and now I'll just do a half step back down. See what we got again. Da boop. And run it through. Let's check the pressure. There we go. Yeah. It looks good. Look at them. Ah! So now I'm going to work on getting a whole big line of those printed and ready to go. All right, let's go. Finished printing all of the little vamp penguin patches. All done with those. All finished. I learned some things while doing this. Well, I don't know if I learned some things. I tried to learn some things, but we'll see. It's a little printing small and miniature sometimes is a little bit of a issue. But I try to work through the problems that I was having. And they're problems that if you look at these prints that you would maybe never, ever see. It's just things that I notice, things that are going differently. But instead of going through all that, what I want to do now, see, look at that one. Oh, it's nice and crisp and nice and perfect. And then, well, it might just be my eyes because that's a different one. It is a little bit more crisp over here, but so anywho, things like that. That's what I was noticing. And I was just trying to get to the bottom of why that was happening and how to make them crisp and clean every time. I learned some things, and I'll implement those things in the future when I print more little prints on fabric. But for now, those are all done, all complete. I want to film a Noosh extras on how to clean up oil-based ink. Because I realized I recommend it a lot, but maybe not a lot of people know how to use it and clean it up. So I'm just going to take a few moments here as I clean up my ink situation to film a Noosh extras how to clean up oil-based ink. If you're interested in that, that'll be coming out on the Wednesday after you're seeing this for the first time. And if it's many times after that, you can go watch that right now. So otherwise, just wait till Wednesday. Okay, let me film that and I'll be right back. I've cleaned up my oily mess, ready to move on forward, filmed my video, all finished up with that. Now what I want to do with the rest of the afternoon, I just want to take some photographs of some of the works that I did last week and get those ready to post online for sale. Yeah. So then tonight I'm going to come back and do a little bit of sketchbook work and figure out what I want to work on next. Don't know. Paige is here. So, you know how I said I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what to do, and I need to figure out something to do? Well, I told Paige to assign me something to do, and she hasn't told me what it is, and I'm wondering if this is a mistake. But she's going to tell me what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week. All right, Paige, right. What am I doing the rest of the week?
All right. So it's going to eventually either be a t-shirt or carving. I'm going to leave that up to you.
No, you can't leave anything up to me.
Fine.
Okay.
It'll be a t-shirt.
All right, new t-shirt block alert.
It'll be a t-shirt. Yay.
Okay.
It's a deer.
A deer.
With antlers.
Okay.
And in the antlers are like plants.
A deer? What kind of plants?
I was thinking house plants. Like they're balanced, like his pots are balanced on his antlers.
Okay. And that's all I get? Anything else?
You don't have to do it if you think it's a terrible idea.
No, I can sketch something out, but that's it. Is it like a portrait or full body?
Full body.
Oh, you just made it harder. Okay.
Portrait.
Full body portrait.
I don't want it to be hard.
No, what do you want? Full body or portrait?
Portrait. I think that would look better on a shirt.
Portrait.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Age of the deer? Young buck?
Young buck.
Young buck.
With at least 6 points.
That's not old
it's
buck.
like a 6-year-old deer, yeah.
Yeah, that's an old buck.
2 points.
All right.
A potted plant between each point.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'll do 3. 3 points.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever works for you.
All right.
I'm the design person.
We're going to go run. And then I'm going to come back and sketch tonight. See you soon. All right. So last night, as promised, I was sketching.
You're sketching.
Yeah. Sketching. What'd you tell me to draw?
A deer with like potted plants in its antlers.
Potted plants. All right.
Plants. I can't remember.
Potted plants. So I hope that you're not super disappointed.
I will be.
I only got 1 plant and its antlers.
That's
But
okay.
I added a lot. So I learned something last night.
What did you learn?
I thought that deer's points were counted how many per antler. So a 3-point buck would have 3 points on each antler. Did you know that's wrong?
I don't.
Or you never thought about it?
I never thought about it, yeah.
Yeah, a deer with 3 points on each antler is a 6-point buck.
That makes sense.
So you got less plants, but more points than you wanted. Because I drew a 6-point buck.
Nice.
6 point, which it isn't very many points, to be honest with you.
It's still impressive, though.
Yeah, but don't look. Did you peek?
I didn't see anything. No,
All right.
I didn't see anything.
So right now, what they're doing is they're watching me sketch it. They haven't seen us yet.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do right now
Yes.
is this is going to be when they start to see us. Kaboom! All right. Hi! Wave to them.
Hi!
They've seen it before you.
I know. Is it good?
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Here it is.
Look at him. I like his little checkered shirt. I mean, you guys have seen
Yeah,
it.
it's right there.
But,
it's in front of my face right now. So.
He's really cute. He's better than I was expecting him to be.
Oh, really? You have no faith in me?
Well, no, I just didn't feel like I gave you a very good challenge. He's so cute.
So it's approved. I can move on to the next stage?
Yes.
Do you have any suggestions for improvements?
No.
No?
No.
I can move forward 100% as is.
As is. Go
All
for
right.
it.
So you like the
I love the buffalo check shirt.
All right.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Alrighty. I gotta get this up on a board. First I gotta go to the post office. There's packages all over the floor down here. And I gotta take those to the post office. But when I get back, I've got some things to draw out onto some boards. And I'll rejoin you there. So B, tell everyone bye. Bye.
Hi.
I finished carving the deer with the plant in his antlers block. I'm going to call this one, I have a plant for you, comma, deer. I have a plant for you, deer. Yeah. So this one's all finished up, all done. Thanks, Paige, for the inspiration this week. She hasn't seen the finished product yet. I'll have to show her when she gets home from work today. Maybe I'll let her be the first one to print this one this week, since it was her idea. But now what I want to do, I want to get 2 embroidery designs ready to print for some Halloween hat offerings. They're designs that I already have, the vampire penguin and the mummy goat. I think those would have the possibility of being a decent embroidery design. So I'm going to go ahead and work on getting those ready for that. And that's going to take the rest of the afternoon. It's also not very visually interesting, so I'm not going to film or do any of that. But tomorrow I'll print what I have of these t-shirt orders and do a couple other things. But that's what you can expect for the rest of the week. All right. I'm going to go design those things. Maybe I'll come back and talk about them later. All right. It's Friday now, and yesterday was a little bit of I was going to say failure. I don't know that I want to say failure. One thing I had to do yesterday is I had to drive artwork all over the city. I had 2 different destinations to go to. 1, 2, not 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to drop off artwork for a gala event that is virtual this year. It's an event that I've donated art to for probably the past 10 years for Georgia Lawyers for the Arts. So I drove down there to drop off the artwork for that show, and then I went to the gallery that I show at here in Marietta, who is trying to start up again in a very limited manner so far. So they're having a quarantine-themed show next month, and it's just, and when I say quarantine, I don't mean artwork based on quarantine. I mean artwork that was made in this period of time. So in the past year or so. So I dropped off artwork for that, and then I tried to make a embroidery design for the vampire penguin, the Vamp Penguin. And this is what I've come up with. They're so small, so it's hard to do, and embroidery is kind of limited in what it can do. It's hard to tell if it'll look good on the hat until I just put it on a hat, because I don't know. The embroidery software sometimes leaves things to be desired. I found that to be true. The last design that I came forward and made was this little, the lighting's weird. It's not as blue as it's looking here, but this octopus with the glasses embroidery piece that I did, which came out okay. I like it pretty good. There's some changes that I would like to make. I haven't gone through and made those changes. See if I like it further, but not too bad there. So I'm just hoping that the vampire penguin comes out a little bit better. There it is again. The best design that I've made so far is this pizza monster design, which came out really great. And I don't know what magic I got in the design of this embroidery piece that I'm missing in the designs of the others. I wonder if it's that this one just has so many small little enclosed areas, and the other ones are big fields of flat areas that don't really translate as well. Not as well, but like little details that come forward. This one, I don't know. But the magic with that one, maybe it's the colors, maybe this one needs to be on a different color hat to pop out a little bit more. Not quite sure what my brain is thinking when it comes to these. I just know that when it's right, it's right. And that's right. Let me show you what that one looks like on the computer. See, this one looks real crisp and clean on the computer too, where the other ones really just don't. I don't know what the difference is. It might just be in the design creation, like the initial drawing, that the pizza monster is just a good drawing. And the vampire penguin maybe isn't that good of a drawing. Anyways, I'm going to get out of my head a little bit there. So what I need to do now today is I've got a handful of t-shirts to print, and I'm going to print this sucker for the first time. I don't have that many t-shirts, so it shouldn't take too long for me today, just a handful. So I'm going to get those ready to print, and I'll probably print those after lunch. Oh, the lighting on this side of the room is just awesome. It makes my hair glow, doesn't it? Okay, so I have, last week I bought just a hoodie t-shirt from my t-shirt supplier as a possible new offering for Wacky Wednesday, possibly next week. So I want to print I'm going to print the buck with the flower pot on his head on this shirt for myself to wear. I actually like the design, so I'm glad Paige gave me the idea for that, so I'm going to print that out onto a t-shirt for myself. Actually, a hoodie shirt for myself. That'll be fun. Then I'm going to print the rest of the t-shirt designs. But as always, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Next week is October. And Alistar in my comment section suggested that I do Inktober. I've never done it before, so I think I might give it a shot. I've always wanted to do like little, like a carving a day deal thing, and the month of October might be a perfect opportunity for that. So look for that to start next week. I've got to cut some wood out for it. That'll probably be a Monday task. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all next week. Thanks. Bye. I really love how all this plaid came out on the bottom. I think it looks just really great. Really happy with this all together.